Hey, Jesse.
Hello, Lindsay.
What are you having to drink today?
I want a little touch of Mexico. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I've been choking on air all week.
I've been choking.
What's going on?
Nobody makes me choke my own choke.
Yeah, literally. Nobody makes me choke on my own air. Yeah.
You're kicking your own ass.
I'm kicking my own ass.
I kicked my own ass last weekend.
You did, but first, what are you having to drink right
It's
now?
Dos Equis. I wanted a little touch of Mexico because I went to the Dos Equis thing one time in Cozumel, and I like Dos Equis.
Yeah.
And I was in an ice storm one time.
Okay.
And I watched, like, because there's, like, ice storms and shit, like, happening all over, like, even the south parts of the United States. So it's like ice was that big around on power lines.
Wow.
And after working my ass off all weekend long, I was hanging out with some people, and I was like, you know what? They probably won't let me have this, but I'm going to go ahead and get me 2 Dos Equis. And I did it anyhow.
So you had Dos Equis?
I had Dos Equis. Yeah. So it kind of all ties
We are
together
so white.
to the whole current events of things. Now, what are you drinking over there, Miss Lindsay?
I have a vodka seltzer over there kind of marinating for some reason today. The vodka was a little making me kind of like gag a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna revisit it here in a little bit.
It was
but
rough.
right now,
watered down. See, that's the thing. Like,
yeah, I'm letting it water down. I got a vodka sod on ice, watering down with some lime.
It gets better, yeah.
And the soda water I'm using is a lime mint. And then, but for now, I'm finishing up my White Claws from last weekend that I bought. This is a black cherry.
Bam,
Lamb.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, okay, so if you guys have been with us for a while, you know I like the Vista Bays from Aldi, the hard seltzers, and their black cherry is not as good as White Claw black cherry, but it's like both brands they bring something different to the table, both brands. So, yeah.
And I like what was the one that was like an apple? Was that a White Claw that had the apple? Yeah.
I just finished that one.
Yeah, the green apple one. Yeah. Maybe that's why I was thinking about that.
It's Friday afternoon. I'm off on Fridays. Jesse is off from work now. He does work Fridays, but I'm off on Fridays and Saturdays. So it's time for a little drinky drink. So what we are talking about today is we are recapping our final installment of Robert Durst, aka the Jinx. Now, so I covered 3 parts of this. I dumped this in crazy story on Jesse, and I also gave him and my son, who did join us on our part 3, I gave them a homework assignment.
Yes.
To watch the Jinx documentary. So, all right, sir, tell me what you thought about that.
I'm pissed off, Lindsay.
Why are you pissed off?
Cause like dude's walking around like cocky as shit, rich as hell, got everybody underneath of his fucking wing.
Do you think
in
it's
the palm of his
cockiness
hand.
though? Or do you think that it is mental illness?
I mean, yeah, okay. Where it stems from.
Yeah.
Where it stems from. I can see some of that. You have to check out our episodes on that,
yes.
Right? I mean, where I can see like the whole salad of everything that built him up to it, but money, he felt like he had power and manipulation.
But did you see what I meant about, you have to go back and listen to our other episodes. So at one point, Robert Durst does impersonate a woman.
Yeah.
But he impersonates a deaf and mute woman. So you can see what I mean by there is no disguising that voice.
He couldn't have pulled it off. No.
There is now, there at the end.
His features could have pulled it off.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
he's probably been pretty little hot, like, little drag there. Probably pretty hot little queen there, probably.
But there at the end, where his voice, you see it got very...
Oh, he went downhill
When
quick.
he went downhill with his health.
It went quick.
Ooh.
Oh,
really quick.
It was rough.
When you
and I'm going to give a spoiler alert, like, because you keep wanting me, I want to recap on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, because I am just pissed off. Because out of all the things, and he had all these people in these little pockets, and he was trying them, and his best friend, like, wanted to be, people wanted to be faithful, and they didn't hang it up because they knew they could grab some more money. I mean, if you look at that, they were all just kind of But they were acting like, well, I'll just hang on to this. I'll do this and that. He's like, no. I want you to build a love nest with this $120,000.
And I didn't even talk about this in any episode. I'm kind of upset that I didn't because I totally forgot to mention it. But did you see where a juror from his Morris Black trial actually befriended him and helped him? You didn't see that in the documentary? They talked about it several times.
We had a lot to catch up to.
Yeah.
So we skimmed over. We watched about 60% of it. To be honest, to be fair, Miss Lindsay, we had to kind of
be fair.
And we kind of wrapped it up pretty quick. I mean, because Landon and I were just like chilling. We watched, probably about 5 episodes of, the Jinx.
Of both parts?
Between the two.
Okay. Did you make
sorry.
sure you watched the 6th episode on part 1 where the reveal was? The big reveal?
Oh, was it part 1 or part 2? There was.
Did you watch all of part? You only watched part 2?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, you can hate me today. You can hate me tomorrow. It's been a rough week for me.
Y'all get a 50% on that homework assignment.
A 50% discount.
But tell everybody what happened to you on Saturday. I'm just going to be quiet for a minute.
Well, I'll say it on here. You must say it on the other thing. I mean,
say it on both. Go ahead.
On both of them? So you're coughing your ass off and you're kicking your own ass, and I kicked my own ass on Saturday.
I have been a little under the weather all week, but yeah.
Oh, I kicked my own ass so bad. Ruined the whole trip.
No, we had a good time for a few hours. Yeah.
So I worked part of the day last Saturday. Came home and I was like, well, hootamaroo, man. Let's tie one on. And I got like some coffee drinks and I drank damn near a quart of the hazelnut rum with coffee. And we did podcasts and we did our stuff.
Our son was our DD, by the way.
Didn't even drink. I didn't eat anything. And I was drinking, and I was like...
Our son that is an adult.
Yes. Yeah. Designation. Yeah. And I was like, cool, man. I'll just kind of cut loose a little bit because we're going to a show to see our buds. It's going to be a great time and all. And then I got there, and then...
And he broed the fuck out. Like, oh, my God.
Oh, you see me like... Yeah. I mean, it
was adorable. It's really cute when Jesse gets around his boys.
Well, and they all come to me too. So I mean, I wasn't really I went over to the table. Of course, I was hanging out with Defy the Tyrant, one of the bands that were supposed to play there, and some of my guys were on stage, and then when they got done, there were their sets, and it was shoddy boo shoddy time. But I already had me a Long Island, and that, and then shoddy boo shoddy, then another Long Island, and then I was like, you know what? I haven't ate nothing. I have not ate a damn thing all day long.
Lessons learned, folks. When you're going to tie one on, make sure you get some food in your belly.
Yeah, it's like a couple Long
Islands.
And
Jesse should know that. He's fucking 44 years old.
A shot. And
I made sure I had food in my belly.
A quart of liquor before that. And then Kurt hands me a beer from Defy. And, we're all just broing and chilling and whatever. And then the next band comes on. They're heavy AF.
Oh, my God. I had so much fun. What are they called?
I don't know because I don't.
No, hold on.
Shit.
And you know what? I mentally said that I wanted to remember that band. Hold on. Oh, look up the flyer.
Oh, fuck.
Look up the flyer. They were so good.
Pausing for the cause.
And we have actually seen them before. And they were heavy. They were right along my. Oh, love it.
What Todd sent me. Okay, it's Bixby.
By the way, this is raw, uncut, and unedited. Drunk About Something. And for our TikTokers, we're Jesse and Lindsay from Drink About Something podcast. And hey, YouTube, you're familiar with us.
Are they now? Are they
now?
Or did I say hey to?
I just need you to pull up the flyer.
Well, I'll go to Kurt's thing.
Okay.
Because I didn't. Hang on, everybody. No, because I hit the venue. Why I can't be quick because I'm not quickie. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. Legacy at Riverfront. Here it is. Okay. So we were at Legacy of Riverfront in Tallahassee. It was a profile. Profile.
All right. So is that Hush? Nope.
Here, you got to go to their profile. There's the picture on the thing.
Right? You could have just went to Defies. Also, it was posted last week.
I tried to go that way.
Oh my God!
You just passed it. No, yeah, there it is. Down. There it is. That one, right? I can't read that.
Oh, The Dying Breed.
The Dying Breed.
They were so good. I was having the time of my life.
So The Dying Breed made me die my own die.
And then Jesse was having the time of his life. He got out there moshing.
I really was. And okay, so here's my plan. Let me tell my damn story.
All right, go ahead. I'm going to be quiet.
Tell my story. Okay, so I'm broed up, did all the things. Kurt hands me a beer, and I'm like, cool. I'll just kind of peruse my way through the little pit. I mean, it wasn't rough, but then the band like was fired up.
I have videos to dispute all of this, but go ahead.
Was it rough? Was the pit rough?
You were rough.
I was rough in the pit? You have pit rough?
You were just kind of like, he was kind of twirly-whirly. Twirling.
So 3 spins later, I stepped on my own toe. And I fell. Very hard. Lindsay, I fell very hard.
He did.
I mean, very hard, people. I thought I broke my arm. And my knee is still skin up to this day.
I don't know if you can see it on the cam.
They can't see that.
No, it's kind of blurred out. But he's very bruised.
I don't know. But,
he's had a rough week.
And this is as high as I can move my arm at the moment.
But it's not broken. It's not broken.
That's what they said. I just had that bruise popped up today, but it's I kicked my own ass.
So that means it's healing.
I was like, dude, how did I fall? Like, I was just in there, like, kind of twirly-whirly, because I'm a big dude, so I just don't really go hard on everybody. I kind of just go in there and spin around, let them bang on me, you know? I'm like, whatever. And if it's a rough pit,
yeah, he doesn't want to be too aggressive himself because he could hurt somebody.
Yeah,
so.
I'm a big bowling ball. So I just kind of went in there and was kind of twirly-whirly, and then all of a sudden it was just like,
on his ass.
I was on my ass hard, and I went over there and sat down, and Lindsay's like, we're going. So we left. And
well, because he was, I mean, like, clearly, like, visibly in pain.
Yeah,
so we just headed out. But, I mean, we still had 2-3 hours of a good time.
Felt like 15 minutes to me.
But Jesse has not had a good week. And he's been in a lot of pain.
I kicked my own ass.
But back to Bob.
I can kick my own ass.
You
like
can.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Right.
So back to Bob. Okay, so Andrew Jarecki makes a movie loosely based off of the disappearance of Kathleen McCormack, which is Bob Durst's wife that has not been seen since January of 1982. So after this movie comes out, it is called All Good Things, and Ryan Gosling and Kirsten Dunst star in this movie. Now, all the names have been changed. So Bob calls up Jarecki and is like, hey, I got some notes. I got some thoughts. I got some commentary to offer you. So he actually is featured in commentary on the DVD. And then Bob's like, well, why don't you make a little documentary out of me? You know, and he's like, I'll sit down for an interview with him.
Is the cockiness I was talking about. See,
I think that Bob just wanted to get that shit off his chest. I am not. Let me make this clear before anybody comments on YouTube and gives me like 19 paragraphs of my shitty views. But let me make this clear. I do not support anything Bob Durst has done. I think he is a very shitty dude.
No.
But at the same time, I believe he had mental issues that did go neglected. And he's very matter of fact when he talks about, and very stoic and very unemotional when he talks about the crime of Morris Black that he did admit to and did go to trial for.
And did get away with because he had everybody manipulated with money.
For it. Yeah.
I'm just like that.
Oh, yeah. Money always is a factor. Sorry, it was wash day and my hair is like everywhere. But, but Bob needed a lot of help. And his wife disappeared. Then his best friend was murdered. And then Morris Black, his friend in Galveston, was murdered and dismembered. And he did admit to that and talked to Jarecki, like gave him... That's why you should have watched part one. Well, he literally talks about it, the detail of what he did to this old man.
Wow.
And it's fucking wild.
I'm sorry. I mean, I had to scan kind of.
While Jarecki is making this interview or making this documentary about Bob Durst, that Bob Durst consented to and was happy to be a part of. Susan Berman's stepson. Susan Berman was Bob's best friend. Her stepson found a letter that Bob had written that matched the handwriting of a letter that the Beverly Hills police received after Susan Berman was shot execution style in her house.
Yeah.
And in this letter, it stated her address with the words cadaver. And so they compare these letters. And I forgot to post that in stories. I need to do that. Because they have the letters, side by side, but it's like up and down to where you can compare how similar it looks. And it's not just similar. It's literally Bob Durst's handwriting.
Yeah. Cocky.
Yeah. And, so in the very final episode of the Jinx Part 1, Jarecki is like, Bob, these look really, 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 really familiar. Like they look identical. The handwriting here, the block lettering, the extra E in Beverly. And Bob's like, well, you know what? I really can't tell which one I wrote and I didn't write. So that was supposed to be the big reveal. But later on in post-editing, there was an audio file found from Bob's mic still being on him when he goes to the bathroom after his second interview, basically, with Andrew Jarecki. And this audio file
blowed my mind.
Pretty much contained a confession.
Blowed my mind.
It ends with, what did I do? Killed them all, of course. And like, when you hear that, it's crazy. So then in part 2,
it was like his defense though. Hacking up somebody was like, we both went for the gun.
Yeah, and we've mentioned that already previous recaps. So then the second part of the documentary, the Jinx Part 2, basically is the years after he gets arrested for the murder of Susan Berman. Now, he still hasn't had, well, he's dead now. Spoilers. Nothing about Kathy has ever been revealed, period.
No.
Which is very unfortunate for her family to get closure. Now her family has tried to sue the estate for wrongful death. And all of that is still kind of in pretrial.
Kind of limbo right now. They're working it up.
It's in limbo.
Trying to make something where they can get something back out of nothing because he got away with so much shit.
I mean, they can sue his estate, and his estate is large, and
they can, money.
At least they get some money,
just because we feel bad about it, and we know what the fuck really went down.
But I mean, Kathleen's parents, I believe, they mathematically have to be long gone. I did not do any more research on that, but Bob Durst is no longer on this planet.
That's what I wanted to get pissed off about. You didn't let me get pissed off about it.
No,
at the beginning.
I'm going to let you go. Tell them about your voice note you sent me. Yeah.
At the end. So he's incarcerated. They're waiting for his trial and everything. His health is really declining.
Gone. It's pretty much gone.
Dramatically. All that.
Drastically.
No, dramatically. I am saying dramatically on purpose, I think. Probably, I don't know. Whatever.
Okay. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, he went from his age to he's kind of like Bilbo Baggins, man. You know, when Bilbo took the ring and left it, then all of a sudden the next time you see him, he's 200 years old all of a sudden.
Yeah, we're nerds over here. Sorry, y'all.
Sorry. Bilbo went from 60, but he was 111 years or something, 111, right? And then
what was his birth? He was celebrating his 111th birthday.
111,
in the first one.
Yes. Yeah. But anyhow,
111. Okay.
Bilbo Baggins, while he was incarcerated, waiting on the trial, COVID-19 happened. He's sitting there and he's getting his the judge is reading all the shit, giving him the sentence and everything. Dude looks like he is just about to go right there, done.
Right there.
What
done.
pissed me off so bad though after his conviction, it didn't stick. No, That's what pissed me off. He didn't stay alive long enough to have his first appeal, so the conviction don't stick.
And Jesse sent me a voice note, and he was not happy about that.
So pissed off.
At all.
I'm fuming. I'm going to kick my own ass again over this one, Lindsay. No, I'm not. I can't take another of my own ass kickings.
But I mean, like, I brought you into this world, into this true crime world, and it's hard to believe that things like that actually happen, doesn't it? It's really insane.
You know what's cool though?
It blows my mind. So every week researching cases and just knowing that this is real life, this is not fiction, and it still blows my mind.
I have a work buddy that listens to us for 10 hours a day.
Oh, that's amazing.
Lindsay, 10 hours a day he listens to our voice.
What, has he just been restarting? Because we only got 64 episodes.
Well, he just started a couple months ago.
Okay.
And then he went back, right? And of course, he had to pick up from the Jinx, Dude comes to me so fired up about so many things. And then I have to show him, I'm like, hang on, let me stop doing my job because I want to get you more enthused about all the stuff that we've been through.
Right.
He knows about everything that we've done over the last 2 years, Lindsay.
Oh.
It is precious.
That's amazing. I love it.
Phenomenally
and
amazing.
I have 3 coworkers that are very into us, and I just love it. It makes me happy because and at the same time with women, like a lot of the girls that listen to us that I work with, they already know these cases, but they just want to hear us talk about it. They're excited.
Right. And that's cool because he's like, I'm kind of addicted. I just kind of want to hear you guys all day long talking shit.
That's what my
he said that it's a book that he can't put down. And I'm like, our voice?
Oh, that's amazing.
I mean, your voice is fucking, I don't even like hearing my own voice in these,
Oh my God,
I
stop
don't,
it.
but it's very inspiring, especially, you got it from your work and your coworkers and stuff. I'm getting it from him now. I feel that. And that's why I'm way more enthusiastic about it right now.
Pumped.
Why? And it hurts my arm. And,
Yes, please don't.
But
Relax.
super
Relax
enthusiastic. Thank you so much. We will call him Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
And I
we
feel
love
like
you.
to me, I'm gonna have to send him some merch, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, dude has probably laid down more of our stuff than anybody all at one time. I mean, it blows my mind because he keeps coming back. And he's like, I just listened to this whole episode while I was doing this, and tells me all about it. And I can't believe you did this and that and then, and y'all went blah, blah, blah. And he's like telling us about every bit of it. I'm like, this dude is going through the whole catalog of Gen Z.
Yes.
It's a cool cat, though. He's a cool cat. Hard worker. Thank you so much. And we're at to send him something. And we want the next one, though. I think he is the next one now.
Yeah.
But we want the next one that's that inspired because I want to send him some merch, too. That was just...
we need to hook up Caroline.
Yeah, I think she's going to be after that.
Yes.
Maybe we'll just keep doing it like your buddies, my buddies, or something. That'd be cool. And then we'll get somebody in Singapore because that's our second biggest country right now.
Yay! Shout out Singapore. Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, fly us over. We want to come hang out, bro.
Jesse will have to sedate me, literally.
Sedate me today. Yes.
What is that? There's a song about that.
I want to be sedated.
Yeah.
24 hours ago. I want to be sedated. Yeah. Got you. We're going to bring the Ramones. We're going to Singapore. And we're going to bring the Ramones with us.
Okay. And so lessons learned here. Jesse needs to calm down. And he needs to make sure he has food in his belly. While which we're going to do here in a little bit. We're going to have some drink. But we're home all weekend.
I'm not calming down. I'm just going to drink some Dos Equis and chill the fuck out.
Well, we're going to be home all weekend this weekend. So we're taking...
I'm going to let my arm rest. And Lindsay's got more stories to dump on me here.
I do. But so... Make sure you guys check out all of our backlog because we're about to record our 65th episode.
65.
It is almost Black History Month.
Oh wait, 165. How you doing?
How you doing? So it's almost Black History Month. So we are going to focus on some cases that is
yeah.
in the Black community, and some of them
Respectfully
are
appropriate.
history.
Yes. And I have been working on this Black history thing for a long time for our own town.
Yeah.
That is almost forgotten.
I know.
In Lake City.
And Aggie.
And Aggie's coming out. Yeah. I think she's coming out for Black History Month.
This is his little project, and I'm excited to let him have it. And also, make sure we're going to do our plugs really quick. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube, on your listening platforms. We need some ratings, and we need some comments. And then
we don't want to feel like we've reached a plateau, because I don't think we have. We're steadily going. I mean, we're gaining.
We're always gonna have to plug. We love you guys, but we gotta
higher. But I wish I could. This one sucks. This one goes out to the one I love, and then we want to go. We want to can you help us.
So on our website is Drink About Something Outside.
Yeah.
On Instagram we are Drink About Something. If you want to send us an email, we are drinkaboutSomethingPod@gmail.com. And let's see. Oh, and hello, TikTok Live. So on YouTube, if you want to join our lives, we never know when we're really going to do them. So just follow me on TikTok at drinkaboutsomethingpod_Lindsay and wait for that notification that we're live.
Yeah.
And
you just type in
what else we got?
Jensey, JENDSEY.
Yes, and
we're
that's
there.
on YouTube. Yeah,
we're there. And Google it or whatever. Just Google Jensey. It's there. Yeah, the stuffs. Thank you guys so much, though.
And make sure you stay tuned next. We're going to sign off. Make sure. So next Friday we will be covering the case of Tamla Horsford.
I don't know.
He doesn't know. So if you are new here, what we do is. We talk about true crime. Did I already plug it? Did I already say it?
And we tell stories. Well, Lindsay tells a story. I know nothing.
Jesse knows nothing.
At the end of our regular episodes, I get to play a band because that's what I like to do.
Yes.
And the bands
we're
are
music
amazing.
enthusiasts.
All genres. Pick out your very best one. Let me know, because I will give you the rest of their catalog. It's everywhere. Check them out. Check out Lindsay's stories.
Well, P.S. So I'm a server by trade, and yesterday I met a Latin superstar.
You did.
I did. I've got all her info and I'm going to talk about it on the episode. So I got all her info in my work bag, and I need to pull that out. And I haven't even pulled it up. Came home last night.
I showed up to pick up our son from where Lindsay's at.
Yeah. You're not supposed to say that.
Well, where Lindsay's.
My job. Oh my God.
We have to delete the whole thing.
Redacted.
Yeah. Redacted. Now you know. This is the juicy stuff. Anyhow, I showed up at Lindsay's work to pick up my son, and she's telling me about, hey, there's a pop star over here, a Latina pop star.
She's from Colombia.
Yes. And I'm all like, where? She's like, she's over there with the boots. She's
Grammy award winning.
And I'm kind of loud looking around. Where? And you're like, she's right over there. Be quiet. Quiet. And
she was so sweet. Her husband was plugging her like all the way. She was super cute and sweet, just sitting there.
Doing her thing.
And she told me what songs to listen to. So we're gonna talk about that on the actual pod.
Right. Yes. Did you hit them up? I want to hit them up.
Well, I'm gonna wait for them to hit me up. I'm gonna be respectful. They're a little older. So yeah.
I love it. All genres, all music. Hey, I'll put a poet on here. All right.
Yes.
A comedian on here. That'd be great too. Telling some jokes. So, but anyhow, I got to get out of here. I got to go pee, Lindsay.
But yeah, and so we're going to sign off, but make sure you listen to our coverage of the Jinx and also watch the documentaries and the movie called All Good Things. Give Andrew Jarecki it was wonderful.
Yeah, he dug it out.
Wonderful coverage.
Dude shouldn't have went and peed and talked about it.
Well, he shouldn't have hit up Andrew and was like, hey, you want to talk to me? Because Andrew was like, shit.
He thought he was
revealing some evidence.
He thought he was invincible.
I honestly don't think he cared. I think that he did everything that he could to escape it, but at the same time,
he knew it was crashing
He wanted
down.
to get it off of his chest.
Oh, yeah.
I really do. They always do.
It's all the things and all the salad that you were talking about to begin with. If you put it all together, that's the story. check it out.
Yes.
We will see you guys later on.
Bye.